Hey guys, this is Clungy here. I thought I'd make a bank video and talk about, who I am, what I've done on RuneScape, and what I plan to do regarding this channel and RuneScape. So, my name is Tyler. I live in the USA, and I've been playing RuneScape since 2008. I quit when EOC came out, but before that, I didn't really play much. I was just a noob. But regarding old school, I've been playing since the first day it came out, so I'm proud about that. Um, put a lot of hours into PVMing and training, which is all I do now. Um, so my three goals are my first one, my most prioritized goal is road to all wilderness boss pets. There's six of them. I've gotten two so far, Venenatis and Chaos Elemental. And the four I need to get are Callisto, which is what I'm doing right now, Vedion, Scorpia, and KBD. My second goal I want to get is whether it's in a four-man, five-man, whatever, at Corp is get an Elysian sigil. I've gotten six total sigils, still no Elysian, so I'm pretty sad about that. Which leads me to my third goal, buy an Elysian. Right now my bank's about 580 mil, but Elysian's 800, so don't want to sell anything in my bank. I'll have to make an additional 800 mil just to get that, so that'll take a lot of time. So with that, let's get into the bank video. Alright, so here is my bank. Old School Buddy prices it at about 546 mil. I say that's fairly accurate, maybe a little bit less by 10 mil. But here are my runes. Everybody needs them. 14,000 law runes just from Saradomin and Zora. Lots and lots of blood, death, and chaos runes from wilderness bosses. I'll be getting a lot more. Here we got cosmetic items. I don't really use these anymore. I've gotten these over 2 years ago, so they just sit there. Um, Here we got more useless items. Keys I've used for quests. Don't need them anymore. Here we got my seeds. 224 Ranar seeds and 111 Snapdragon seeds from Callisto. Here's my defender set. Don't need that, it's like a dragon now. Herbivore supplies. Some random items here. Lots of uncut rubies and uncut diamonds from Callisto and Venenatis. Let's see. Lots of black d'hide from Clue Scrolls. Some gloves. More cosmetic items. Here are my quest items. Nothing special. Holiday items. And lots of salve ammies I'll use for Vedion. Just some rings. Recoiler rings for Zora. More hard clue scroll loots right there. A lot of rune armor. Almost 100 rune pickaxes from Callisto. It's pretty impressive. My god books, I filled those up through hard clue scrolls. All of them. And of course, my pots, which every PVMer needs. I feel like I'm always running short of them. I might need to buy like 1,000 brews sometime. A lot of Karambrons from cooking. I'm going for 99 cooking also. I'm 95 at the moment. Just some rares. Don't have any plans on selling them. I just like to collect them. Santa hats, eggs, Halloween masks. Here we have just loop half, tooth half keys. And here's my most impressive part of my bank, my gear and my weapons. So I'm 800k short of 40 mil. That's pretty cool. Here's two corpse setups I use, Void, or if it's a trio, I'll use Carol's and a Serpentine Helm. My skill capes, 99 construction, very nice. All about that fashion scape. Verax, which is what I use for Callisto, obviously. Gothans, every PVMer needs that. Armadil, I'll use that for Slayer, training range in general, and Armadil. Darox, don't really use it that much, but it's nice to have. Here's my ring set and my boot set. Nothing special. And I have 3 out of the 4 God Swords. I used to have an Armadil God Sword, but I sold it about 2 months ago What I plan on doing is getting the Callisto Cub and then selling my loot to rebuy that AGS, and then I'll have the God Sword set. 5 whips, got those from Slayer. I just like to collect them now. Zami weapons, an Arcane, Spectral, of course Bandos. And this Amulet of Fury ornament kit I got from Elite, so I decided to keep it as a trophy. 3 Dragon Pickaxes, Tyrannical Ring from Callisto. And that leads me to my next tab. I tried to keep this tab Callisto only, but it got mixed up some. Dragon weapons, med helms, lots of Legends capes. I was going to use those for Callisto, but then I just died so many times, so it wasn't really worth it. Just your general loot here. 5.3 mil in magic lugs, that's pretty good. 3.2 mil in runite, it's nice also. Raw sharks, I bought these for 99 cooking. This will probably get me to 96 right now. Just your normal loot that you'd expect from a boss. All these. And my graceful. My next tab, I tried to keep this my corp only tab, but once again it got mixed up with some other stuff here. Like this red d'hide. That's worth about 3.6 mil. 50,000 pure essence from corporeal beasts. Lots of those. 18,000 cannonballs from wildy bosses, pretty much, and 1,000 about onyx bolts. I think that sums that. So let's get into my clue tab. These loots are easy, medium, hard, and elite. Mostly hard though. Your basic god armor, d'hide, teleports, always nice to have. Just a nice hat from an elite briefcase. Some extra pages. I already filled up all my books, so I don't need those anymore. Some more elite loots here. Med loots right here. And just some hats. Alright, so this is my miscellaneous tab, pretty much. I do have some seeds here I got from Zora and Callisto and the other those bosses. Some other pots I didn't have space for in my other tab up there. 50 strength ammies, I use those for wildy bosses. I'm too cheap to use an Amulet of Glory. Lots of rune 2H's, got those from drops, and once again, just random junk that doesn't really mean anything. Nothing worth mentioning except for declaws. Alright, so this was supposed to be my construction tab, but I'm trying to decide if it's worth, going all out in my house, build a dungeon, steal dragons, just a big house. It's just people in old school, they just use houses for gilded altars nowadays. It's just not worth it, probably. I could spend it towards an Elysian. Alright, here is my last tab. It's just kind of random stuff. My random pots I just throw in there. Lots of 1 doses. My 2 shield left halves, the only 2 I ever got in old school. And lots of rune armor right here. Worth about 2 mil total. And with that, I think that sums up the bank video. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, maybe even subscribe if you like where the channel's going. And take care guys, I'll see you in the next video.